2. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Dolphins and the Bengals, and it's coming up next.
Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. On the return, here's a dangerous Cordero Patterson. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. On 2nd and 9, Tua. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Tua. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. The numbers for Fuller last week. Comfortably up over 100 yards when cruising past that number, and 2 touchdowns.
How'd you like to be the D coordinator this week? He watched that game last week, and I know his first thought was, we have to find a way to take him out of the game plan. We cannot let him do that to us.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more on that one, and another first down. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Working with 2nd and 5 now. They'll run here with Robinson. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. That's going to set him back 5 yards. After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Dayo Odeyingbo in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple of ill-timed interceptions in the game. So that was something that was harped upon all week in practice. Because if he's going to help this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 29, Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he's standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. 36 yards on the punt with no return, and it'll be Dolphin football. So Miami coming out for their second drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. On third down, Robinson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too. A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They go play action with Burrow.
They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted.
Picked up by Xavier Howard.
So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Robinson again.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
They really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Tua going to try and run.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Tua Tagovailoa.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback.
So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now it's Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first. And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. And we're going to get a review of that last play. did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. On 2nd and 9. Burrow. He's got his man. This is Tate. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 44-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Pushes him over. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 45. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10. Burrow. He's going to try and go deep again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Burrow. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
at their own 22. Play action. Now it's Tua.
He'll get this complete to his running back, Bowden.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run it now with Robinson. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. On 3rd down, it's Robinson, and he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Robinson.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
It'll be a gain of 3, and it also takes us to the end of the first quarter of play. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it 2nd and 7.
They run with Bowden.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Joseph Osai drops it for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
That's a pretty darn good start to this season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a 2nd one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Westbrook now on the return.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. A handoff to Mixon. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Burrow will throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And the Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To Mixon on the check down. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, that was a show of support to even allow him to attempt to make that kick. And you know if he did, that would tie the NFL record. That's a heck of a shot.
Yeah, it would have been a big deal, but a little bit short. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. Here's Robinson again on 2nd down. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. Runs over it. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. Here's Bowden. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They run. Robinson. He's to the 10. And all the way down to the 5. 54 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Dolphins. Lynn Bowden, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now D.D. Westbrook to return. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Chandler Jones. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself,
to a hit, and the ball is out. And the Bengals grab it. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. Evan McPherson for the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Tua. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Trey Hendrickson. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Tua, he'll check this one down to Bowden, complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
and I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. He gets this one complete to Bowden. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Tua on target to Bowden for a Dolphin first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On the ground, it's Bowden. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he'll give it here to his running back. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack and to stop him short of the first. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Joe Mixon and the Bengal offense ready to go back to work. He's just been looking for some space. Yeah, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about him.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They give him a gain of 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off at the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. After the turnover, it's Tua. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. To throw again on 2nd down. Tua. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away.
It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
The Bengals going to take over late in this first half. And they do have terrific starting field position, but no timeouts to work with, so they'll need to operate quickly.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
Tua and the rest of the Dolphin offense back out onto the field.
What can they do now, Charles, to make sure this highlight montage doesn't continue to show more pressure and pressure and pressure?
You feel like it always comes back to leverage, don't you? Who is going to win that battle of the offensive and defensive lines? Low man wins. We talk about that, but we think about it in a running game. But guess what? The same thing happens when you're trying to pass protect. Are you low? Are you balanced? Are you in a position where the pass rush won't bowl you over on their way back to the quarterback? They've got to reestablish that in order to try and keep their man upright.
As they have been bowled over a lot so far in this one.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground.
And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Well, who needs a halftime? Am I right? Let's resume play.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And the Bengal offense ready to go here to start the 3rd quarter. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the 2nd half?
But paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
Burrow's throw taken in by Adams.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow. And he whips that one incomplete there. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
A couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. To the air again, Burrow. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Now Burrow.
Able to find Higgins. 7 yards the pickup there. 3 yards remain for 2nd down.
It's Mixon on the counter. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards that time at a Cincinnati 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
Now Joe Mixon. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Burrow looking to pass. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. Throw left side, complete to Chase. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. McPherson's kick is good. And the lead is down at 1 now at 14-13. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Two and now on 1st down. Open man left side is the tight end long. A gain of 6 there on 1st. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. They'll run it here with Bowden. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. They'll run the screen with Bowden. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And that one complete once again to Higgins. A good gain on 1st. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception.
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 36, Burrow. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Christian Wilkins just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Chandler Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Bradley Pena now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return.
Miami set to take over.
And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A bit of an opening there on the 1st down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Quickly into the hands of Fuller.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
2nd and 5. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Fuller brings it in over the middle.
And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Let's get it.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
From the gun, it's Tua.
He'll dump this one off to Bowden, complete.
And he'll take this to the 47, but no further. As they get him down well short of the line to gain. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? But it definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Burrow will throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Burrow.
You better be ready next time.
Here's Bradley Pena now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. That's taken at around the 40. Escapes the defender. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Dolphin football.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10.
Just shy of midfield at the 49. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
They'll try it again with Bowden. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. He'll get this complete to his running back, Bowden. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to it and hold it for just a short gain.
Elsewhere, fourth quarter score now for Baltimore. Now you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Ryan Tannehill, 2 touchdown passes thus far.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Boyd. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Come on, let's go.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. A draw play for Mixon. Wiggles free. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. 63 yards on the ground for him so far.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. It's a gain of 5. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On play action, here's Tua. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Here's Tua. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. And throw right side complete to Parker. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 10 more there and another first down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's got Fuller. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Tua going to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Robinson. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Looking to pass. Tua. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Bengals are right back in this football game.
Let's get this.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. 1st down. Here's Burrow. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Burrow looking to pass. And this one's incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, and that's a run born out of ferociousness. He took on that initial contact and in his mind just screamed, "Out of my way," and kept right on going and wound up turning it into a big play.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Again, it's Burrow. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a 1st down to boot. Now it's Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, in a tight 1-point game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. Now Burrow. It's brought in left side by Tate. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you're going to use both timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that play over fast. You don't want to give them time to dance around in the backfield or run a wide sweep that'll take off time. Blitz them, put pressure on them, make sure that play ends quickly so that you can go ahead and keep moving.
On 1st down, Robinson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
They'll run here with Robinson. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. Now Tagovailoa. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. It's a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first